Hi, this is Kina Kim with PivotalDiscovery.com. Today we're here at the Masters Conference with Ron Friedmann, who's the Senior Vice President of Marketing of Integrion. And he's going to share with us his experience with social media, tips on how to be
Sure.
successful. Ron?
Sure. I think it'll be helpful to explain my background and tell you how I got to where I am. So I've been blogging personally at Strategic Legal Technology for about 6 years. And I started that when I was a solo consultant. I've been with Integrion 2 years, and I gave up the consulting practice, but I continued my personal blog. And I've been tweeting for about a year at Ron Friedmann. By the way, with Twitter, it's @ and then your handle for Twitter.
Right.
And I found that as a solo consultant that blogging was a very good way to establish thought leadership, meet people, send clients blog posts and say, hey, remember we talked about something, I've referenced an article, here's my analysis. And that was a way that I was able to earn some business. And so at Integrion, we're very interested in our e-discovery business, our middle office outsourcing, all the services, the research that we sell to establish thought leadership. So we started a blog almost 2 years ago, and we've been blogging, and we find we get a lot of good feedback on that. We've also been tweeting at Integrion EDD, as the name implies, Electronic Data and Discovery, that we are getting very good traction. Eric Feistel, who tweets for us, we have, I think, almost 2,000 followers now. And I think there's huge opportunity in social media for branding, personal branding, establishing thought leadership as an individual, as an institution, sharing knowledge, and learning from each other. So I not only write blogs, I read a lot of blogs, I follow a lot of other tweeters, and so the opportunity is learn, share, brand, because conferences like this, while they're fabulous, here we're here at the Masters, it's a fabulous conference, but it's an event in time. There's no easy written record of it or digital record of it. And with social media, you have all that. So I think it's going to be huge for law firms and all organizations to brand themselves and reach to their customers. There are risks. It's much easier as an individual. It's harder for law firms with positional conflicts as an issue and the potential of conflicts. But I think those can be worked out, and I expect to see more law firms blogging, more law firms tweeting, and taking advantage of Facebook and other social media. I should also mention in the legal market, there's a private social media collaborative space called Legal On-Ramp, which I'm very optimistic about, which is a place just for legal professionals. So it's a brave new world, and I would encourage law firms and even law departments to think about being out there, if not writing content, at least reading it. That's a good way of staying current and making sure you know what's happening, because that's where the action is today.
Right, at least creating a policy and
Yes,
getting your
and you
feet
should
wet.
have if you're an institution, you should have a policy. We have a policy about how we blog, a policy about how we tweet. It's probably not as, how shall we say, quite as detailed as the law firms might be, because we're not a law firm, but yeah, it's important to establish the ground rules.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.